They found it, everyone! It's true! She's alive! We never lost faith. We'll look after our own, and we can't wait to welcome Shannon home. Cannon's not clever enough to have made all this up.
Either that, or you're leaning over too far to make excuses for her.
We just need you to confirm that it's her.
Yeah, about Shannon.
Oh, Natalie, fantastic news, or what? Have you heard where they found her?
No.
Have you?
Hey, we showed them, eh, Petra?
Oh, did we just?
People that live around here, right, are just as good as anyone else. They're better.
Anyone asks me where I'm from, right, I shan't just say Dewsbury. I shall say Moorside Estate, Dewsbury.
Come here, Kingsley, let's have a picture.
All right. Cheers,
So where did they find the Kingsley?
I can't discuss operational matters.
Operational, my arse. There's all sorts of rumours flying around.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Yeah, like she were at Craig's uncle's.
No comment.
So it's true.
Julie?
But we're all going to know soon enough anyway, Kingsley. Who is he? This uncle?
Mick Donovan, they call him.
Well, what's the story? How come she were with him?
Homicide team are still trying to ascertain that. They've only just been made aware of his existence. They discovered that he's not been in touch with any of Shannon's family since she disappeared.
That's a bit bloody weird. Here we go, then.
Thanks,
Pop, pop.
Are you?
Have you just made that one up?
Yeah, but like
Yeah, well, right, come on.
Hey, all right, all right. All right. Are you not coming down?
No, I'm not. I'm looking after this part, aren't I?
Bring them down. Everyone else has took their kids. There's a massive party.
Yeah!
Yeah, well, I'm not sure. There should be a party.
What do you mean?
No! Are you trying? Come in here. Elephant. No.
I mean, till we find out what's gone on. All this stuff about Shannon at her uncle's and that.
What's it matter? She's safe. We deserve this.
And what about Karen's reaction when they told her they'd found her? Did you see her face? There was hardly any emotion.
She was shocked. How's she supposed to react?
I'd have been screaming at him to let me see it.
Well, that's you. Karen's different.
I just think it's a bit premature to be partying.
Yeah, well, bollocks to you, then.
You haven't asked how Shannon is.
I wish her.
We don't really know.
We're still trying to coax out her account of what happened.
You haven't asked where we found her.
Where did you find her?
She was being hidden under a divan bed in the bedroom of a flat in Batley Car. There was a man hiding with her,
Was there?
by the name of Michael Donovan.
Do you know him?
No. Never even heard of him.
Julie. Did I say we'd get her back?
Yeah, you did.
Where are you? Dad, let me...
Karen? Natalie? We're going. Can't you stop gawping at us?
So, how is Shannon?
Yeah, she's fine.
When will she be home? We're dying to see her.
Don't know, police answered.
I must be desperate to have her back. Yeah, I'm desperate.
Yeah, both are desperate.
What's this about her being with your uncle, Craig?
I don't know about it.
Me neither. Well, Aunt Shannon said. So no, still not let me talk to her yet.
Someone said he was called McDonovan.
Do you know? Yeah, and something about he had his own kids took off him. Was accused of abducting him.
Bollocks, he didn't abduct him, he just took him to Blackpool.
Do you know him, Cannon? No, never even met him.
Yeah, you have. You were at my dad's funeral and so were he.
I don't remember that.
Well, that's funny, because at piss up afterwards, you was sat on his knee. You what?
I never was.
I saw you, and I weren't the only one.
I don't remember sitting on no one's knee.
How can you not remember sitting on a fella's knee?
Just don't.
Oh, come on, Karen.
Well, can we just drop all this? He's doing me head in.
Listen, mining and all.
Cannon, come on, don't upset yourself. We're missing the point here, aren't we? The point is we found Shannon. She's safe and she'll be back home soon.
Yeah, we should do something to celebrate.
Bring it on.
I've got it. A tree for Shannon.
Bloody mint idea, Julie.
Thanks, Julie. I love you.
Right, Michael, can we go through this again, please? What exactly did Karen ask you to do?
She said I want to look after Shannon, and then she'd report her missing.
She actually said that to you, that she'd report her missing, even though she knew she was with you?
Yeah,
Well, what did you say to that?
I said I weren't happy about it.
And what did she say when you told her that?
She said that if I didn't do it, she'd get 3 lads onto me.
3 lads, eh?
And she said there'd be money in it for me.
She actually said you'd get some money.
She said I had to do what she said, and if I told anyone else about it, I'd be dead.
So now you're saying she threatened you'd be killed by these same 3 lads?
Karen Matthews making death threats. Does that ring true to you?
What did she actually tell you to do with Shannon?
I'm cold.
Yeah, you've said that, Michael. That's why we've given you a blanket.
Apparently, Donovan's neighbours had heard Kitty's footsteps in the flat when he was out, so the coppers knock. No answer, they break in. It's all dead quiet. They're beginning to think they've drawn a blank. Next thing, one of them hears Shannon's voice. You're frightening me now. We're in the bedroom. No sign of anyone. They start poking around, and there she is. Hidden in the base of a divan bed. Donovan's hiding with her.
Is she all right?
The neighbour said she saw a copper carrying her out a couple of minutes later. Cradled in his arms. Said she looked scared for her life. That's all I know. About that.
Oh, that's pathetic.
It'll grow. Trees grow.
This is a massive event. We want to make a massive gesture.
Yeah, I'll get a massive bollocking if I try and put that through in expenses. Magnolia stellata. Ideal for the smaller garden. Oh, yeah?
Grab it. Bloody hell, Julie.
Size isn't important. Never heard you say that before.
Me neither, Julie.
So when's the ceremony?
Tonight, it's going to be mega.
We're taking us to the police station.
What, to see Shannon?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, how long will you be? We've got the tree for Shannon tonight.
Sorry, I can't say.
OK, well, we'll postpone if we have to. Who's looking after it, kids?
Craig's mum.
Give Shannon our love.
Yeah, we'll give her your love.
Taking Karen to see Shannon.
If I were police, I'd want to ask him some questions too.
Why?
I don't know, Julie, but something's not right here.
If there's something wrong, police will get to the bottom of it.
You reckon?
You're not letting me see her. Don't even know why you brought us here.
Because it's like a bloody circus at your house. We can't talk to you properly.
What's it talk about?
Michael Donovan, for one.
I've told you, I've never even met him.
Even though a number of witnesses claim they saw you sitting on his knee at Craig's dad's funeral.
I'd remember. If I'd sat on his knee, I'd remember, wouldn't I?
You'd think so.
And I wouldn't even sit on someone else's knee when I'm with Craig. Especially a bloke like McDonovan.
So you do know him?
You must have been surprised when you heard where Shannon had been found.
Yeah, I was dead surprised.
Did you ever think to yourself that your Uncle Mick might have her?
No, I didn't.
You didn't wonder why he'd not been in touch to ask after Shannon?
I had other things to think about.
Yeah, of course. Has he been in touch with any other members of the family over the last 3 weeks?
No.
Has he been in touch with Karen?
Karen says you don't know him.
Is that true?
I don't know.
Did you have any idea that Donovan intended to take Shannon?
No, I didn't.
Did Karen?
How could she if you don't know him?
How'd you get on with Shannon and Karen's other children, Craig?
You've asked me that before.
Well, I'm asking you again.
Get on great. I'm a top stepdad.
We've charged Mick Donovan with Shannon's abduction.
Well, that's it then.
But he's telling us you were in on it with him.
How?
He's saying the two of you planned it. That you agreed he'd pick up Shannon from school, keep her at his flat and split the reward money.
Well, he's lying then, isn't he? I weren't even in on it. Didn't even know where he lived, none out.
But earlier you said you didn't even know Donovan. Now you've admitted you do. Had you a thing going with Mick Donovan?
No.
Come on, Karen. Have you shagged him?
No, I bloody haven't.
You all right, Natalie? Yeah? Just helping out with Karen's kids. How come they're not brought Shannon back?
Oh, sorry, I can't talk about that.
I don't get it.
Well, to be honest, there's a lot we don't get too. Look, I know you're Karen's mate, but if there's ever anything you think we should know...
Yeah, well, like you say, she's my mate.
And you're loyal to your mates, I'm sure. But I'm sure you want the truth as much as we do.
Yeah, right.
Are they back?
Yeah.
How's Shannon?
They ain't got her.
You are? I don't get it. Why won't they let her back?
They wouldn't tell us.
Oh, that's fucking ridiculous.
Unless there's something police aren't happy with, Karen.
What are you talking about?
Well, how were Shannon anyway?
We didn't see her.
Jesus, why not?
They said it was procedure.
Procedure?
She's your child. You can insist.
I don't, Julie.
So what you been doing all this time if you haven't seen her?
They've been mithering us to death with questions.
What questions?
About McDonovan and that.
Yeah, but I thought you said you didn't know him.
I must have met him at funeral, but I didn't even know his name went out.
But you sat on his
Will
knee.
you stop going on about that,
Yeah,
Natalie?
what were you doing it for?
Get off, will you?
Well, you embarrassed him.
I don't know. I was probably pissed. It's always the same. It's always me people take it out on. I get bullied and pushed around, and I'm sick of it.
Move. Move. But you talk truth, haven't you? You won't lie to police.
No.
Or to us.
Of course not, Julie. I'd never lied to you. You're my best friend.
And it'll all be all right. We'll have Shannon Owen back before you know it. And in the meantime, we've got the tree for Shannon to look forward to.
Thanks, Julie. Don't know what to do without you.
OK, everyone.
We're gathered here for a very special occasion. It's an event that is many things. It's a celebration that Shannon's been found, of the magnificent way this community has come together to love and support Karen and her family through their terrible ordeal. We're now going to plant this tree as an act of thanksgiving and a symbol of what's happened here for years to come.
Julie? Yeah, I can. That's Julie's trademark. Bones.
How come the police don't let Shannon home?
I don't know.
But they can't still be talking to her about what happened. Yeah, there must be something else.
Like what? Why assume it's some sinister reason?
We're only asking what a lot of people in this state are asking.
Well, they can ask what they bloody like.
No need to get narky, will you?
Not.
You are, Mum. It's us that's backed you up right through all this. Even though you've hardly done all for us ever since it all kicked off.
You what? That's bloody cobblers.
It's true. It's been Shannon, Shannon, Shannon ever since it all kicked off. We've hardly seen you.
You've seen me now, aren't you?
But why are you still so obsessed with her?
You'll understand when you have kiddies. Now what's gone off? Here. Hold down.
Bloody hell, that's what I mean.
Shut up! Craig's been arrested. What for?
Porn.
Do you mean porn?
They found porn on his computer.
What kind of porn? Karen?
Don't know, they've not told me out.
I'm afraid I can't talk about the reasons for his arrest, but the thing is, Karen's due to have her first proper contact with Shannon today.
Oh, I didn't know.
They told me not to tell anyone.
Obviously, it's difficult timing, but we don't want to let Shannon down. We need someone to look after her other kids.
Oh, well, I can do that.
And I'll help out and all.
Karen?
Thanks, Julie. You're always there for me.
It's all right, love. Don't worry. The kids will be fine with us.
Thanks a lot, yeah.
People don't get arrested for porn.
They do if it's kiddie porn.
Do you think that's what it is?
It's gotta be.
Do you really think he's a pedo?
If he's even looking at kiddie porn, he's a pedo in my book.
You can't tell, can you?
Can't tell what?
If someone's a pedo just by looking at him.
Yeah, well, you can't tell who their victims are either.
No, but well, sometimes you look at someone and you wonder.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe so.
Who was it?
Babysitter. When I was 6.
What happened?
Sexually assaulted me. Just remember my brother and sister battering on the door, wondering what was going on.
Jesus, Natalie, I'm sorry.
It's a long time ago. You try and move on.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
You too.
My dad, all through my childhood. Better or worse, I said no. And years later, he remarried, last with kids.
I looked at those kids at the wedding reception and I thought, you can't risk them going through what you did. So I went to the police.
Bloody hell.
You got 8 years.
Brave or what?
No, not brave. Just wanted to try and protect them kiddies. Hello? Speaking? Which one's me there? Yeah, I can do that. But why?
Okay. What about this orange one? Put that on.
I've already given them a proper dinner. You don't need crap. What's all this about?
I'm afraid we can't say till Karen arrives.
I weren't born yesterday. I can see what's coming.
Karen has to be told first.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Karen, love.
Hiya, darlings. What's happening, then?
Shall we move through here?
What for? Just do as she asks, Karen, love. Come on. What's going on? It's all right. Go in here.
Take a seat.
Sit down here, love.
Karen, we're going to have to ask you to give up your children.
What do you mean, give them up?
You're aware Craig's been charged with possessing child pornography.
I've already explained that to Karen.
In the light of that, we feel it's in the children's best interests if we look after them while Craig goes through his court case.
No, you're not having me kids.
For their own protection.
But it's Craig been arrested, not me.
And hostility towards him on the estate might easily turn towards you. We cannot risk the children being exposed to that.
You're not having them.
Hopefully this is just a temporary measure.
Karen.
No, you're not taking them.
Karen, love, if you don't give them up voluntarily, they'll just take them anyway.
Oh, I can't give them up, Julie.
Listen to me. If you don't agree, you'll never get them back. Let them go. And you have a chance.
But they're my babies.
I know, love, I know.
Well, can they not at least go and live with you, Julie?
I'd love that, but they'd never agree.
If you'd like to go back in and say goodbye to them now.
Oh, no.
Come on, Karen, love.
No, I
They'll
don't
be
want
okay.
to leave my babies. No, I can't.
Come on, Karen, love.
No, I don't want to leave my babies.
Come on, you can do it,
I'm
love.
not leaving them. I don't want to leave
Karen, love, you
I
can
can't
do it.
go and leave them. No.
Come on, darling. Come on.
I don't want
It's
to.
okay. Come on, Karen, you can do it, love.
How were Karen when she saw Shannon?
Sort of blank.
Well, she'll have been in shock over what happened to Craig.
Don't know if that explains it.
Well, she went blank when the social took her kids. Tore her heart out. Oh, cheers, love.
Thank you. I'm glad you know when she's acting and when she isn't, because sometimes I struggle.
Yeah, well, Natalie says that and the others. Bottom line is Karen can be a div, but she's told the truth about Shannon.
Are you sure?
Can't find anywhere, Karen.
You what?
I'm still trying to find somewhere for you to stay. I've tried your parents.
I've told you, they won't have me. They said I'm dead to them since I got with Craig.
I've tried other family, women's refuges, hostels. Can't find anyone.
Why can't I just go home? Or stop at Julie's?
You can't go back to the estate.
Oh, yeah.
Why can't she?
We can't guarantee her safety.
How do you mean?
Because of Craig being arrested, it'll be all over the estate.
Think we'll turn into a lynch mob?
No, but we can't risk it.
You're in luck. Your brother's agreed you can stop with him.
But he hates me and all.
We're calling him Liam. Has he had his first shit yet?
Hey, shut up, you.
Yeah. Have an old mum.
You know me, I'm not sentimental about babies.
Who were you kidding? Hold your grandson.
All right. Come here. Oh. Come on. What little cracker.
You all right, Natalie?
Yeah? I'm just off Dad there.
I'll give you a lift.
Well, it's hard to sleep, really. It's just, house don't feel the same without her not being there, really. It just feels empty. Whoever's got Shannon, please let her go. Her family's missing her. All her friends are missing her at school.
Have you any idea who may have her?
I think that someone out there who knows Shannon, but probably knows me as well.
What are you watching that for anyway?
Safe, really.
Belt up and make me a brew, will you?
But Shannon's found.
Brew! Now!
I just can't trust him.
Can you recall the last words you and Shannon exchanged?
Bye, Mum. Love you.
Look, I have told you everything I know and everything I've seen.
And I can tell you're not happy. I mean, we've both seen things that have made us suspicious. We both think she knows more than she's saying.
Yeah, but you're the copper. It's your job to find out what it is.
I've tried, Natalie. I've asked her questions till I'm blue in the face. The whole force is under a lot of pressure. This has been our biggest inquiry since the Ripper. We've spent millions and we've still not really got any answers.
Yeah, but what can I do?
Try and get through to her. Tell her she owes you the truth as a mate.
Ow. She's not picking up my call. She won't answer me texts. I don't even think we are mates anymore. And it's 'cause I keep asking her awkward questions.
Well, none of us are going to be happy till we do have the truth.
I feel bloody thumping her, to be honest. Well, thanks for the lift.
Oh, you shouldn't have. I don't want him to. Not every day my best mate becomes a grandma. We are best mates, aren't we?
Not was your best mate.
No, you are now.
Can't be easy for you, though.
What?
Oh, me prattling on about my new grandson and you without your kids. Must be missing them like mad.
Yeah, I'm missing him like mad.
Do you mean that, Karen?
Of course. Missing him like mad. Yeah, you're right. It's me.
Karen, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Drawing attention to yourself.
No, I was only waving. They must have recognised me from the telly.
Yeah, well, all that's over now. Shannon's been found. You don't need any publicity anymore.
But I like it when people recognise me.
Karen, pack it in. You should be concentrating on getting your life back on track, not farting around like some daft celebrity.
Don't get mad with me, Julie, please.
Well, you need to start acting like a grown-up. Otherwise, you'll never get Shannon back or your other kids.
I know.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Are you sure?
Honest. Why would I lie to you, Julie? I'd never lie to you.
About anything?
No, never.
And you've never lied to me about Shannon?
No, of course not. Will you stop being mad with me now, please? Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, look, I know I'm a right tight ass, but here. Julie, can't give me
Go
that.
on, put it on.
Oh. It's fab. Oh, thanks so much. We're mates forever, eh? Fancy an all-day breakfast? Yeah, go on.
Look, we both know she's been lying to us.
Lying about what, though?
I don't know.
Well, if police haven't got her to admit doing out wrong, maybe there's an out to admit to.
You don't really believe that, Julie, or you wouldn't have come round here. I think it's eating away at you just as much as it is me.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. But what do we do?
Or we have it out with her. You and me, once and for all.
How? She's not allowed on the estate, and even if she wished, she won't speak to me. She knows I think there's something she's hiding, and she's shit scared of me.
There's got to be a way, Natalie. I can't stand this anymore. Should be here by now.
Calm down, Julie.
Well, Christine said it was a day off.
Look, if she said she'll do it, she will.
Yeah, but I suppose Karen refused.
She hasn't. Look.
Natalie's not going to batter me, is she?
Of course not. They just want a chat.
All right, Karen?
Yeah, I'm all right, Julie.
You're my friend, aren't you, Karen?
Yeah.
And you're Natalie's friend.
Yeah.
And you said friends don't lie to each other, didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah, you did. And the thing about friends is you can tell them absolutely anything.
I suppose. Still don't know why we're doing this.
Because I've got some questions.
Like what?
Did you know where Shannon was all that time she was with McDonovan?
No, I keep telling everyone.
I know, that's what you keep telling everyone, but if you choose something different, we want to know. There's rumours go round the state you did know.
They're not true.
There's rumours go round the state you and Donovan planned it to get reward money.
That's lies. I'd never have done that to Shannon for money.
Is there some other reason why you do it?
What other reason could there be?
Well, I don't know.
That's why she's asking.
Is that all to do with Craig?
I don't want to talk about Craig. I fucking hate him.
Why, because it kiddie porn?
I hated him before that. I've hated him for ages. He's ruined my whole fucking life.
Why?
Were you happy about how we were with your kids?
I don't want to talk about it. I wish I'd never fucking met him.
Because when you came to stay at my house, I didn't think kids like being around him at all.
Can you trust him with him, Karen? I wouldn't stay with a fella I didn't trust with my kids.
I didn't want to do it. I didn't know how else to get out of it.
Get out what? Being with Craig?
Karen, answer.
That was the day I was thinking of doing it.
What, you mean the day Shannon disappeared?
I had my bags packed and everything, but it all went wrong.
How?
Because of Craig.
What do you mean?
I was going to leave while he were at work, but he never went in that day. I couldn't leave without kids, and Shannon were already a mix.
Yeah, but why mix?
I was just desperate to get away from Craig. I couldn't go to my mum's. I hardly even knew McDonovan, but he said me and kids could stop with him for a few days. I didn't know what else to do.
So that was the plan? Make it pick Shannon up from school and then you'd leave home later with the kids and join him, but you couldn't?
Craig was still in the house. I was trapped. I didn't know what to do. After she didn't come home from school, it got worse. People saying, where is she? Do this, do that, ring here, ring there. And then someone said, you best ring 999, so I did, and...
And what, Karen? It all got out of hand. One thing led to another. You couldn't stop it. You couldn't bring yourself to say you told a big fat lie. Karen, answer.
Yes. It's true. I knew where she were all along, and I should have said, I know I should, but I didn't know how. I kept thinking we could just hand her in and it'd all be over. Everyone's gonna hate me now.
I feel sick.
I've done the right thing, haven't I, Julie? Telling you. You're still my friend. Julie. Julie. Julie.
Karen Matthews, you are charged, firstly, that between the 18th of February and the 15th of March 2008, having responsibility for a child, namely Shannon Matthews, you willfully neglected or abandoned the said child in a manner likely to cause unnecessary suffering or injury to her health. Secondly, that between the 18th of February and the 15th of March 2008 at Dewsbury, contrary to common law, you did pervert the course of public justice by repeatedly concealing information as to the whereabouts of Shannon Matthews.
Think I had her staying in my house? I let that pervert Craig near my kids. We were supposed to be friends. I mean, I feel used, don't you?
She took piss out of all of us. Are you out there?
Shut out your mouth, you! Yeah, well, he's right there, Julie. I mean, you carried on helping her when it was plain as nose on your face that she was involved. Why? Because I thought it was the right thing to do, that's why. What? For her? Or for you? What do you mean? Well, you liked being centre of attention, didn't you? The queen bee. You didn't want to let it go.
Did you, Julie?
Fuck off, Natalie! Fuck off, all you! Fuck you too!
Shitty enough here, is it? Or do you want me to spray some more on? So that's right, go on, get me and all. I've got a pair of minging tracky bottoms at home with the arse hanging out. Do you want me to put them on for you? Go on, go down that way. I'm sure you'll find an old three-piece suite in someone's front garden. That'll get you a front page, that, won't it?
Shit off! You've not changed nothing, you know, Julie. They still think we're all council scum like Karen Matthews.
Oh, fucking sling it, Cecil. I've just been to Shannon's school to see headmaster.
Why?
Because all her classmates and them other kids, they're expecting Shannon back. It's not gonna happen now, is it? I mean, she's one of them. They cared about her. I think they should have counselling.
And what did the Ed say?
Wouldn't do it. They don't have the resources. So, but there's only one other thing I could do.
What's that?
Ask police to put Shannon in a car, drive her through estate. You know, so they can see her. That way, even though she's not coming back, they'll know she's alive. I've let them down, Kathy.
Julie, you did everything you could. We all did.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Wish I had faith like you. I used to. It was easier then. But it got smashed to pieces.
How?
I lost a little lad. Andrew. Got dead. We christened him at 4 months, and he was dead at 6.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
You may have lost your faith in God, but you haven't lost your faith in people. Have you?
I'm not so sure about that. Not now. Not much use of this lot now, eh?
Must be feeling a bit shit.
Yeah, you could say. Broken Britain we are, apparently. And this that you lot have put out? Vigilante action against who? Callum's gone, it's ridiculous. Most of us are more depressed than angry.
I know you did us a big favour, you and Natalie. Proper Cagney and Lacey. You got to the truth.
Did we? What, all of it?
Look, I honestly think that what she said in the car was true. She were desperate to leave Craig. She had no money, no friends or family she could turn to. Donovan offered her to let her stay with him. Probably thought he could use her like other fellas. I'd get a few shags out of her.
But then what? After that first night Shannon went missing, what happened then?
Karen's now denying she knew anything about any of it. She won't even admit to what she said in the car. She's pointed the finger at all kinds of people, everybody, apart from herself. She just keeps digging herself in deeper and deeper.
But her and Donovan, they're too thick to have come up with this by themselves, aren't they?
I'd have to agree.
Well, then so else we're in on it. Craig?
No, I honestly don't think so.
Well, who then? Not people from the state?
I'm not going to speculate. We have our suspicions and we've investigated various individuals, but found no evidence. If Cannon had stopped telling story after story, then maybe we could get to the bottom of it, but she won't. I'm afraid she's made her own bed now and she's going to have to lie in it.
I can't just pretend everything's still the same.
But you've come. You're my only friend now. Just tell me it's all right.
How can I tell you it's all right? After everything you've done to Shannon.
I'm sorry. Say you'll forgive me.
It's Shannon's forgiveness you should be asking. What you did to her was much worse than what you did to me.
Can't even think about that.
Yeah, well, you should. You've got the rest of your life to at least try and earn that forgiveness.
I don't know how.
Good place to start is with truth.
I have taught truth.
And you're still telling it now, ain't you?
I can't remember what I've said.
It's not a matter of remembering what you said, it's saying what happened.
It weren't my fault. It were all down to McDonovan. I've done that wrong. None of it were my fault.
Look, Karen, I know you're frightened, but you're not doing yourself any favours.
I know I'm bad, weak, but I know that somewhere inside me there's someone who could be strong, or who knows right from wrong. I just can't seem to be that person.
Oh, bloody well try harder, Karen.
I'm not like you, Julie. I wish I were, but I'm not. I'll just say you'll forgive me. Look.
What?
It's that one what you give me. It's reverie. What?
It's not even the same one.
Didn't think you'd notice.
You can't even tell truth about a thing like that, can you?
But you still love me. Or you still forgive me.
So rather than tell this court the truth, Miss Matthews, you have simply come up with more lies.
No, I haven't.
You have, in fact, changed your story several times.
You're twisting it all round.
How am I doing that?
You're pushing me around like everyone does.
If you were telling the truth, there would be only one account, would there not? I bet it to you that you and Donovan hatched the plan to abduct Shannon together. And when the reward money reached a certain figure, you and Michael Donovan agreed he would take Shannon to Dewsbury Police Station, claiming he had found her on the market.
It's not true.
Instead of admitting it, you've tried to implicate everyone except yourself. Why are you crying, Miss Matthews? I bet it to you that those are not tears of genuine remorse, but of self-pity. Am I not right?
I want to ask her why.
Just remember, it was me that stuck my neck out and said what I thought. You, Julie, and Rest said no. Just thought I was being a nasty, hard-faced cow.
Natalie Brown.
So Karen told us someone said she should ring 999 and report Shannon as missing. Then I asked her if one thing led to another after that, and she just couldn't bring herself to admit it were all a massive lie. Julie and me was sat there in back of car, willing her to admit truth. And then she takes this massive intake of breath. I've never heard out like it. And then suddenly, it just comes out. She says, yeah, it's true. I was speechless. I was so disgusted by her, I couldn't find any words.
Please stick to the facts, Mrs. Brown. Your feelings are not relevant.
No, I can't help it. I just thought, you liar. How could you have done that to your own child? How could you have told such a pack of lies to people you call friends?
Quiet, please. Julie Bushby?
Mrs. Bushby, you're about to give evidence as a witness, but prior to that, you've been asked to make a brief assessment about the character of Miss Matthews.
Understood.
The reason for this is whereas we have a number of professional assessments of her co-defendant's character, which may assist the jury, we have none for Miss Matthews. So if you would, in your own words, tell the court what sort of person you believe her to be.
Karen Matthews is weak, cowardly, and a liar. She put her child through a horrible experience. She let down her community and people she said were her friends. And even when she eventually told truth, she went back to lying to save her own skin. That's what you all want me to say, innit? And it is the truth. But it's a long way from old truth. If you want to know the old truth, you need to understand that Karen is damaged. She's been used and abused since childhood. Don't ask me by who, but I'm sure the list of people's a long one. Most of them are men who used her for sex. Karen let them get away with it because she doesn't understand that sex isn't the same thing as love or affection, which is what she really wanted. And she knew she was being taken advantage of, that she was being weak to let them get away with it. She's been weak about a lot of things. She's told lies, she's let people down. But I will not join in with the lynch mob. Other people may want to use her as a human punch bag because it makes them feel better about their own lies and shit that they get up to. But I'll not do it. I've stood by her before. And I'm standing by her now. She's still my friend.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
Yes, my lord.
On the charge of kidnap and false imprisonment, do you find the defendant, Karen Matthews, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
On the charge of perverting the course of justice, do you find the defendant, Karen Matthews, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Karen Matthews is pure evil.
She started deceiving those closest to her from the very moment that Shannon was kidnapped. Friends, neighbours and family were under the clear impression that Shannon was genuinely missing.
Finished in the kitchen.
Yeah, we've got about 4 boxes left and then we've got. That's all.
All right.
Natalie?
All right. I'm moving off his date. Me and Pete split up.
Shit, I'm sorry.
It's probably been coming anyway. And I had to get away. Can't face walking past that every day of my life. Still, you have to make the best of things, don't you? You all right?
No, not really. I just find it hard, you know, to think that all that goodwill and decency just evaporated. They were all for naught.
But for now, Julie, you've stuck up for this place. You made people think again about what we're really like. Folk admired you for it.
Yeah, well, I stood up for Karen too, though, didn't I? They didn't admire me for that.
I did.
But you hate her?
No. I don't hate her. I'm angry with her. And I could never forgive like you have. I'll not call you for finding you to do it. Or for standing up for her in court when rest of her wanted to hang her. That took real guts.
Thanks.
Only being honest, Julie.
Yeah, well, it'd never have been out for me to forgive if you'd not forced Karen to tell the truth.
We both did that.
But you weren't one who pushed it. If you aren't, we'd all still be living on Karen's lies. Well, good luck then.
You too, Julie.
If you don't teach it to fly, foxes get them.
Right then. Well, let's see.
Get more under it, Peter. You're lifting it in air, not aiming at a coconut shell.
Needs a bit more practice, but looks at it.
Come on, you best get off to school.
Oh, is he back in school?
Yeah, I'm behaving.
Good lad.
So far.
See you then.
See ya. All right, pull your tie up.
So, what's next for you then, Julie?
Siggy, brew, bacon butty. We'll see.